you see like a fairy tale scene.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or good whatever it is, wherever you are. Right. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? The very first person in was Bone. And then we had Jeremy asking where John is. And then I made a comment saying, I'm only counting the first comment after I go live because, you know, it's when I'm live is when it counts. We had Rex. Good morning, Rex. And then Jeremy came and said that Bone was first. And John came in. Good morning, John. Saying hello to everybody. And Billy came in. Bless you, Billy. You make me laugh so much. You really, really do. Love to see Billy here. And then Rex says, there can be only one. Let the trailer play. I have my comment ready to drop. And I'm going to assume from that comment, you were the first to actually comment. So your comment was, I saw that, Bone, but I did put it up there. I put it up there because I can still see it. You see, Bone was in fact the very first here last night. Okay, so we are still decorating. We are still decorating. This was the only thing that I could get to, but I thought I would give you a very little. Hello, Eric. Nice to see you this morning. I will give you, since we are in the room, we've still got to paint. We've still got to do a little bit more, sort of finishing off. But while we are in the front room, I will try my best to give you a little view. Let me stand up of what we have done. But I have to move this camera. All right, so the room is still a big mess, but these. Let me zoom out. Sorry. Right, this is what we built. This is what we have been doing, and we're going to paint it grey. So these are the work stuff. We built in these bookshelves, and there are 3 wardrobes that we've put in, and we've tried our best to build it in so it looks like it's a wall. Over here, this dress cabinet will be coming down today, and a new table will be going there. And this is where I'm working today. There's salt on the table because this is our table for eating dinner. So that's what we've been doing, and it might not look like we've done loads, but trust me, 2 girls not having a clue, 1 workbench, a few tools. It was tough going. Right, and I don't know where my camera stand is, so I'm having to try and prop the camera up the best I can. Best of everything, getting it built. Yes, so I'm going to. That's the other thing. I went out to the hardware store. See, I'm American now. Hardware store, not DIY shop. I went to the hardware store this morning at 8 a.m. and to pick up some more filler and sandpaper and stuff. And I went for a walk. So I decided, well, I didn't go for a walk. I walked home from the hardware store. My daughter dropped me there on her way to work. And I walked home. But it's such a pretty walk. And I got positive feedback from the last time I did a video of me walking. So I thought I would do another one. So grab your coffees or your water or whatever beverage you want. Take a seat and relax while watching my morning walk. And then we'll get to some craft. Okay. I didn't do a commentary because I really loved the sounds of the birds. Ah, you're out of coffee. Oh no, drink some water. Yeah, this is my walk home from the hardware store. Not all the way home, just through the park. Perth Comics, you're drinking beer? Well, good for you. Good for you. Nice to see you, Perth. I'm not actually building anything exciting today to show you. Hopefully next week. So this is what an English countryside looks like. Well, this is what where I live looks like. And I'm not exactly in the countryside. G'day. G'day, Perth. That's my best Australian accent, sorry. I love this little bridge. When my kids were little, we used to play poo sticks on this bridge. But I was actually disgusted a bit. In a little while, you'll see how our beautiful English countryside gets ruined by litter. It's disgusting. Back in the day, you'd have park keepers that would come and keep it all neat and tidy. And people didn't drop litter as much as they do now. But it's very overgrown from last time I went down here. Used to play what sticks on this? Have you never played poo sticks? You know Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Piglet, they used to lean over a bridge and throw sticks in the water and have a race to see which one went under the bridge and came out the other side. My goodness. Maybe that's an English thing. This tree is fantastic. It obviously fallen down in some of the high winds. Yeah, sorry, this is boring, but it was such a pretty walk. Oh, I should not have taken this pathway. I mean, I usually take this pathway, but it is so overgrown, and I even got stung with the stinging nettles, which are growing. Look out for the mud holes. Yeah, I know. We've had a lot of rain lately. But yeah, this path just got smaller and smaller, and all these stinging nettles. Really had to go sideways here trying to get through them to get my arms in. Yeah, I can't believe how overgrown it is. Almost out the other side. This is where you see all the litter. I tried to avoid getting it in the camera, but it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And down to the little stream. This stream actually used to be a working river. I mean, it was a huge river where big boats with merchandise and stuff would come down. And Queen Elizabeth actually was on one of the boats that came down here. So we've got a lot of Elizabeth ways and things. Kids drinking, yeah. We're almost done now. Look, more litter, somebody's shopping bag. That's clean compared to here. Is it really? Oh, I was absolutely disgusted. Look at the shadow. We're coming to the road now. But I love this little park. I mean, it really is just a walkway. You walk, carry on up that path there, you come to McDonald's. And it's a very old, quaint little village where I live. Another little detour here, just to show you. Sometimes I sit here and feed the ducks. There were no ducks today. Not a trash. There's been several. You've literally just passed one. I think we've passed 3 on my journey. And there's one right by where all that litter was as well. Now we're coming out onto the main road. Litter bin, yes, thank you. Serenity. One day I will actually take you for a walk around the village I live in. Some of the, not right here, but some of the houses are actually from the 1300s. I think I stop it about here. I'm trying to avoid getting cars in. I don't know how that works with number plates and things. Yeah, that's about it. I was going to the cafe this morning to get my breakfast, which is why I walked all the way down this way, and it was closed. So there you go. My apologies. I'll turn that into a nice video and put that up. That is where I live. That is my little slice of England. And maybe it's not your kind of thing, but you know, I love that style. So that's why I'm very happy where I live. And yeah, another thing I wanted to do before I start. Okay. Now, the other night, I've had a lot. The cafe was closed, whatever for. I think it is closed on a Monday, Sunday and a Monday. No, not a Sunday, but just on a Monday. Which I know, which I forgot. I thought having buildings from the mid 1800s here still standing and being used was old. I'll take you down. I will literally do a walk down the other way. Yeah, it's a very old village. It's a very old village. Yes. So anyway, the other day, I'm getting all this out of the way. Then I'm just gonna start work and we can chat. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the other day I couldn't. I haven't been able to sleep a lot lately. I've been crazy, and I was a complete dumbass and very girly, very stupid. And I was just flicking through things, and then I saw this advert for they will psychic, yeah, will draw your soulmate. And I thought, well, that would be worth a laugh. I would actually like to see what this idiot looks like. So the dumb person I am decided to get one done. And you can't really see this, which is annoying, and I don't know how to make it bigger. Let me see if I can. Is there any way to zoom in? Here we go. Right, so again, all of you out here to work, right? So if anyone knows who this person is, okay, can you tell him that he's 25 years too late? It's far too late now. But yeah, I'm interested to see if anyone knows this person. So that was my bit of dumbassery. Yeah. And that was pretty much it. So I guess I've showed you what I was going to show you. I've showed you my room. I've showed you my walk. I've showed you my soulmate. Now I'll show you some diamond art, I guess. Don't be shy. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm still watching. I don't know whether I'll be doing a stream tomorrow because that's not the right one. Because really, I need to get finished with this. I'll probably be painting tomorrow. I might do a gaming stream later. But hopefully it will be business as usual from Friday. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, a little bit of wax on our tool. Would you like me to zoom in? Gaming stream later today or tomorrow? That would be tomorrow. Sorry, I might do a gaming stream tomorrow evening. Sorry, thanks for that clarification, John. I think I'm going to be putting coving up. Actually, if I'm going to put, do you call it coving? That stuff you put, that foam stuff you put around the top of the ceiling or whatever. I don't know how to cut corners in it. You know how they sort of go like that or like that. Does anybody know how I can do that? Because I'd be very grateful if you could perhaps give me some tips and pointers on how I'm supposed to do the corners when I'm putting the coving in. I mean, clearly, if my soulmate was here, he would have done it for me. But like I said, too late. Too little, too late. Hello, Jeremy. It's lovely to see you. I was just watching your video. I don't know how I didn't see it because it said you'd posted it 6 days ago. Oh, moulding. Yeah, it could be moulded. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's really disgusting. I need to, and I'm not replacing all of it, but I'm going to paint it all. You can get a circular saw that turns on a 45-degree angle. Yes, I probably can, but I'm very frightened to touch a circular saw. So mine will be done with a saw. I have a jigsaw. I'm very limited with what I have. I mean, I'm a pretty practical person. So, you know, things don't faze me particularly. If I've got to unblock the toilet, then that's what I'll do. If I've got to install a shower, that's what I'll do. If I've got, you know, little things that I can do, but circular saws and big men tools, it's a little above my station. Get a man to do it. That's what I'm trying to do, but you know, I have a severe lack of them around here. I would love a man to do it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can't you make a video of me doing building work? I feel very, very upset that I've never been a star in one of your videos. Well, I have a picture of my soulmate, yeah, but you know, it's absent. I would just like to point out it was all done in fun and games. I am not fooled in the slightest, although, you know, I did pay a small fee for it just for the fun of it, hence the dumbassery. But it was just done in fun. Good morning, Scarlett. Oh, it's lovely to see you here. It's been a while since we had a catch up. We should do that at some point. Oops. I feel bad not doing exciting crafts at the moment. But... Oh, did anyone see my surprise birthday stream? That was hilarious. We were all surprised it was my birthday, including me. Bless him. I love Risey. Risey very kindly popped in to say happy birthday to me on my Hangout stream. And it was lovely to see him. And the reason I thought of that is because he mentioned you. I was talking about doing Dungeons and Dragons. And he asked if I knew you. And I was like, yes, actually, I do know you. That's what reminded me. How did what come about? Oh, you did? Yeah, you weren't there, were you? No, it was nothing. We were having the Hangout stream. And I don't know why Risey thought... He thought someone had told him or something, or he just... I don't know. But anyway, he thought it was my birthday. So he thought, as a friend, he would jump on and say, happy birthday. And it wasn't my birthday. But it's now going to be my second birthday forever. But yeah, that's how the mistake came. But it was funny. Turned out to be everybody's birthday in the end, I think. We need to get you back on stream with me and Dana. You're welcome at any time, hon. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you do stream during my daytime now sometimes, so it would be yeah, I'd love to do that. I'm still really gutted about the D&D because I really wanted to do that, but I'm a strange one, Scarla. I'm a strange one. I have my funny moods where I just need to escape the world. He said someone told him it was your birthday. Yeah, but then he said it was Stephen, and we all know that Stephen's his imaginary friend. So I don't know. Am I doing the right one? No. English time zone is the worst. I mean, it really is. You guys are all up having fun when I'm asleep. And then, like now, you poor guys, you know, you should be in bed. But no, I definitely, we need to just do a hangout stream in Discord or something. I do need to see you guys. Sleep is for the weak, says John, who'll be asleep in about an hour probably. Sorry, John, calling you out. Actually, thanks to you ladies that I got talking to this intimidating person, John. Now I can't get rid of him. You can still join in on the game, Katie. We can talk in Discord, make you a character. She still has open the sun. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get together in Discord and have a chat. It's just the time of day, the time of night, but we'll see. We will see. Hello, Richie. Good to see you. Rah, so intimidating. You are, John. You are. Right, let me just throw up a picture of my soulmate, just in case anybody here recognizes him. This cost me £13 to find out who this is, so. And he better be good at building. Right, I'm doing F. Wow, I'm only halfway through the show and I've run out of material already. Why is my photo on the screen? Are you my soulmate, Perth? That's my soulmate. That was you back in the day. Oh, you're funny. Well, if you're my soulmate, Perth, why on earth are you not here? Doing my building for me. So next week, when I've got my craft room back, what kind of things do you guys want to see? You have another internet soulmate. Oh, Perth, I'm gutted. I think I'm just going to have to go and cry now. Oh, well, another one bites the dust. I'm just teasing. Oh, did you ever experiment with resin over diamond art? No, not yet. Not yet, I haven't. I'm going to experiment with this. You know I am. I don't do things in halves. I'm not going to test it first. I'm just going to go for it. All these internet soulmates, eh? I don't trust any of them. My experience, everyone on the internet just lies. Is that Angela Curry? She's lovely. I like Angela. If I have to give you up to somebody, I'm happy it's her. some teas. Well, speaking of tea, I bet mine's stone cold now. So what's everybody got planned? Did you all have a nice long weekend? What's planned for this week? Going out on the Sea-Doo. What's a Sea-Doo? Hello, Lurch. Lovely to see you. Bought a sweet vintage magnifying glass desk stand in a brass for painting mood. Oh, nice. Nice. What's this? What's a Sea-Doo? It's good to see you, Lurch. It's a watercraft. Oh, like a jet ski. When we had our boat, we used to have a like a jet ski, but it wasn't. It was. I'll have to see if I can find some photos. It was kind of instead of being like a bike, it was more like a go-kart kind of thing. But oh, that was awesome. I loved that. I really miss not having the boat. Every summer we'd be like out on it the entire time. But my parents sold it and moved away. We were thinking of this is back in the day. I mean, I was about 16, 17. We were thinking about, instead of getting a house, just selling the house and buying 2 motorboats, and I'd live in one and my parents would live in the other. Billy Hale off work. Oh, you finished work. That's so funny. Find that hilarious, Billy. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Billy, you don't look like this, do you? Just asking for a friend. Is that you, Billy? I'm going to make a wanted poster, I think. Got to make fun of these things. I've got to get my money's worth out of it. I need to make a meme of it on Discord. I just think it's so hilarious. I mean, okay, I know I was the fool that like did buy it, but I was buying it for humorous reasons. Oh, well, let me read this because, yes, but a bit more He-Man. I considered buying a boat on the River Thames for 39k pounds and living over there for a year or so. Not going to happen at Perth. You absolutely have to do that. And I don't care if you have an internet soulmate or not. I am coming to visit because that's where we had ours, in Windsor on the Thames. So not like London Thames, in Windsor. And we used to take the boat all the way up to Reading and back. And oh my God, you should have done it. You should have done it. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. And my God, I would give up everything to be able to do that. Seriously. Definitely. They do let people live on the river. You do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about it to really comment, but we used to have to moor our boat in a marina, but sure, we can go out and just move and moor up anywhere and go and visit the towns and do a bit of fishing. Oh, good days, good days. I miss them. I think I'd have been perfect living on a boat. Have you ever been to England then, Perth? I'm so nosy, aren't I? Nobody has to answer any of these questions I just randomly ask. I'm just nosy. Katie has sea legs, she does. Oh, I do. I'm a mermaid, really. Put me in the water and get a fishtail. Not really. I'm actually terrified of fish. That's one of my... I mean, I love creepy crawlies and things. Yeah, late 80s. That's exactly when I would have been on the Thames, you know. Is it? No. 90s. Late 80s. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. You can't live on the rivers there. Oh, but they're so pretty. Well, I would think not. We don't have scary things in our rivers. You have like crocodiles and alligators and emus and scary, scary things where you live. Nothing's going to eat you here in England. But yeah, my embarrassing secret is I am actually afraid of fish. But I love fishing. So I don't mind baiting the hook and throwing the line in. Now the crocs are up north. Rivers won't kill you near me. Okay. Emus. Emus are scary, apparently, so I've been told. But then I've been told a lot of things by Australians, and I find mostly they lie. Oh, Eric, sorry, I missed that comment. Eric's once lived in a van by a river. Rivers are just beautiful. I'm getting bored of this. My concentration level is not very good today. That's a Chris Fairley reference, Katie. Oh, what's that? Watch for the drop bears. Yes, I know they're not real. No, they're not real. Katie might eat me if she mistakes me for an English muffin. I prefer bagels, to be honest. I tell you what, though, I actually did fall for it. I've got to tell you this story, right? I was in the park on the phone chatting to one of my Australian friends and showing him the squirrels, because apparently you don't have squirrels over in Australia. And then we happened to go and like feed the ducks and everything. And I'm such an idiot, seriously. I didn't believe it at first, but he's saying, oh, you can't feed the ducks where I live because they're I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but basically their teeth or whatever is poisonous. And I'm like, don't be ridiculous. And he's got, no, seriously, we're not allowed to feed the ducks because, you know, it's Australia. They were, and by the end of the conversation, I actually fell for it. Such an idiot. I watched the Back to Back Basics Adventures channel. A man and a woman traversed a lot of the Australian uninhabited islands. Virtually everyone had crocodiles. I believe most of England at least doesn't, all of England except the zoos, all of England, we do not have wolves, we do not have bears, we do not have big cats, we do not have anything unless there's, you know, the odd one that somebody's brought over and let loose, which is very, I've never seen it. Oops. Best not to feed any animals, they become pests otherwise. Foxes, yes, we have foxes. And I do feed the foxes. I love foxes. They're very cute, except when they're screaming outside, because that's what foxes sound like. They scream like scared babies. We don't have Bigfoot, I don't believe, no. It was wild, Perth Comics, although they filmed so many other beautiful animals and marine life. No, we literally don't have anything scary here. I mean, the biggest spiders we have are probably about that big, and they are not poisonous. We don't have any poisonous spiders. We have an adder, which is a poison snake, but that's, you know, you've got like a ton of time to get that. That's not going to kill you. We have wasps. They're quite scary, but not going to kill you. No, we literally have nothing. Nothing that is going to kill you in this country. Even our weather is very tame. You might need to wear Wellingtons more often than not, but nothing's going to kill you in England. You have about 20. Right, so my two fears. Nothing scary, I've seen the king. Okay, well, the royalty may be a little scary, but, you know, that's due to inbreeding. What can you say? American werewolves in London? Never seen them. There is a nice big owl that hangs around the apartments you live in. One morning, just before sunrise, I thought he was flying right for me, and I do like birds of prey. I definitely. What? Octopuses are deadly. Octopuses. Yeah, we don't have sharks either. Well, actually, no, we do have sharks, but they're about this big, or maybe a bit bigger. I don't know. They're not deadly. Yeah, they killed off the brown bears in England in the Middle Ages. Did we? Well, that was mean. I know they got rid of the wolves as well. It would be kind of nice to have something exciting, though. Blue ring octopus are poison. Octopus are so cute, though. I mean, I watch all these videos on like baby octopuses. Mountain lions, cougars have been spotted and filmed on the outskirts of the city of Omaha, Nebraska recently. You're not too far from there in a small rural town. Oh, that would be beautiful colours when they're dying. I don't want to see one dying. Yeah, when I lived in Canada for a bit, we used to drive and go and see the black bears. England should buy some bears from America. Yeah, we should. Why not? I don't mind bears and things, but you can keep your snakes. You can keep your poisonous spiders, because I love spiders. So if there is a spider in the house, I'm going to pick it up and try and make it a pet. Yeah, I'm just terrified of snakes. We had a snake. Somebody had obviously lost a pet snake, and I am literally terrified of snakes. And it was in my garden. And I opened the back door, and there's a snake out there. And there was next door's cat attacking this snake. And I panicked, and I'm shouting to the neighbour, like, there's a snake, get your cat away, because I couldn't go anywhere near it. I'm literally terrified. And yes, Australians do spell correctly. Americans are cousins, and Australians are our siblings. What did I miss? Oh, okay. When I went to Canada, we went to Niagara Falls, obviously, and flying above the waterfall was an osprey. And I'd never seen an osprey other than in books, and I was absolutely enchanted with this osprey, and forgot to look at the waterfall. And everyone's saying, look at the waterfall. And I'm like, no, there's an osprey up in the sky. Look, I've never seen it. Look at that wingspan. Yes, we use the King's English. Oh, it's going to take a long time to get used to saying that instead of Queen's English. Yeah, I love birds of prey. One of the very first things I used to draw, other than cartoons, was birds of prey. I was quite into those. Oh, we don't have hummingbirds either. That's sad. Hummingbirds are beautiful. We have kingfishers. Do you guys have kingfishers? They're quite pretty. Saw quite a lot of those on the river. You have magpies. They poke your eyes out if you're not looking. Yeah, we have magpies, but your magpies are so different from ours. Ours are just like crows with white feathers. Yeah, your magpies are scary. Well, I guess if they poke your eyes out when you're not looking, you'll never see them coming or going. We have seagulls like that though. Go to the coast and like bring out any food or anything and they will literally snatch it off you. And kookaburras dive bomb you and really? I only like kookaburras. There's that song, isn't it? The kookaburra lives in the something, something, something. Kookaburras are cool though. I don't have to look it up. I just have to look out my back window to see the peregrine falcons hunting. On a drive to Georgia when I was younger, an owl at night flew down in front of my car as I was driving, and it stopped to look at us, and the car then flew off. Oh, wow. Do you have an affinity with owls, Scarlett? In the old gum tree, that's it. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Oh, I wish I could remember that song. Oh, damn. I can't. Kookaburras are loud, yeah. Nothing a potential rifle cartridge can't handle. Aye, got to go to the country for that though. I mean, you guys think that we're not allowed guns. We have to have a license for guns, but certainly in the countryside and like the farms and things, they have guns. They get rid of the pests and things. We're not a gunless country. If I wanted one, I've literally only got to go up the road and I can get one. You're making a yin-yang symbol. I am. I'll show you. Because I'm all about peace and serenity. You know? Let's see. It's the dragons. I'll turn it around the right way. You can zoom out. You might be able to see. You might be able to see. Oh, I'm going to knock everything off. We know I am, don't we? Yeah. I think it's going to look really pretty when it's done. And like John says, if I can cover it with resin, it'll stop these little pieces falling off. And I think that will look really pretty. Yeah, dragons and flowers in the yin yang sign. I think it's I think it's good. Let me out of the video. Don't want to see me. You can get some old sporting guns like black powder for outside the use in the cities. Yeah. If not resin, a sheet of glass and a frame. Yeah. I've done a couple of them. I did an elephant and one of Johnny Depp. It's not something that holds my attention that long. I like to do it, but it can only like keep my attention for about half an hour. Katie, just as super glue in your fingers is a Katie signature, so too is knocking things onto the floor and spilling. Yes, I am very clumsy. And I have broken many Lego model that I've done by knocking it on the floor. And yes, super gluing my fingers together. Definitely signature of mine. And crooked. Don't forget, building everything crooked. It has been a month since I have heard any, but we have coyotes just outside of town. Sounds like a healthy population. We hear them yipping at night frequently. I mean, coyotes are like small wolf dog type things, aren't they? Are they actually dangerous? I mean, if you were to be out walking, could you get eaten by a coyote? Yeah, the Crooked Tavern that I've still got to finish. Yeah, dragons are the best. Love this cake. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Maybe when it's finished, I'll gift it to you. If I ever finish something, which will be odd. Right, my tea is stone cold now. Oh, we are nearly up to the hour though. I have almost done an hour's streaming. Eric, not reading that out. Goodness me. Did you forget where you were? Not really. Coyotes are small. Okay. I know you like dragons, though. I know you like dragons. And I'd like to do that for you, Scarlett. I actually would, because to be honest, and I know it sounds ridiculously crazy, but like when we first started talking, I was going for a really, really hard time. And you guys kind of got me back on my feet a bit. And I'm forever going to be in your debt for that. What was that? No, she won't, Scarlett. She never releases anything because it's not good enough. I don't think there's much I can get wrong with a stick by numbers. Perth asks, do you own any miniatures? You play D&D? They get to the size of a medium-sized dog. Okay. Oh, really? Maybe if it was recently, then maybe they've got young and they're being a bit protective over them. John, stop telling everybody all my secrets. I'm getting behind. Am I getting behind on this? Anyway, guys, I was waiting for Scarlett to say if she'd got any miniatures. Oh, there we go. Dana does. She's looking to get some done as well. She sets up the board and gets our minis. Yes, me too, Eric. Have a great day. And my hour is up. And I have to continue work on filling lots of gaps and holes in my wardrobes, which kind of sounds weird. Anyway, it has been an absolutely awesome stream, and I want to say thank you to everybody. I'm not going to go through your names, but Perth, Scarlett, fantastic to see you here. Eric, as always. Bone, John, Rex, Jeremy, you've all been absolutely fantastic. Lurch, always lovely to see you. And I think I've mentioned everybody. Oh, except John. Except John, yeah, well, that John. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Ah, Blue, you're too late. Bye. take care all. If you want to join my Discord or anything, feel free. And until next time, thank you all for being here.
Excalibur on from the waves so clear. I reign in love again, I reign in love again, by the lady's grace so near. This is the tale of legends high, whispered winds where eagles fly, steel and honor, the thrones of light, in Camelot's halls on the starry night. And I'll rise like the morning sun, by Excalibur's truth, a new day begun. Excalibur drawn from the lake so deep,